Hey, what's going on, people? So, I watched that Breakfast Club interview with Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish. And a lot of things that Kevin Hart said, I really agree with, and I see his point and where he's coming from. Especially when he talks about black people complaining about not getting the opportunity to do certain things, like when they were talking about not enough black people at the Oscars. I get what he was saying, even though I don't agree with that bullshit, because the Oscars was made for white people. I think black people should do their own shit. Stop complaining about being up under white people. But I get where he's coming from, and he's talking about people trying to like tear down black people who are trying to create a solution. And if you're not a part of the solution and you have an issue with people, coming up with solutions, then you're a part of the problem. I get what he's saying. And yeah, he's a humble guy. He's not a guy who bragged about ticket sales and money and stuff like that. I agree with that. But here's a problem that I have. This is a problem I have. When people like to use this word hate or hating, you know, not in the true sense of the word, but to say that somebody doesn't like your success or something like that, I think low IQ people do that. I don't know who came up with using the word hating or hate or what hate to describe somebody not liking your success. I think it's bullshit. Okay? I for one have no issues with black people becoming a success. We're all striving to be successful. I don't have no issues with Tiffany Haddish making her money, coming up from where she's coming, sleeping in cars and stuff like that. But I was about to get personal about my shit, but I've gone through my share of shit. And as black folks, we all go through shit. What Tiffany Haddish went through is not unique to her. She's black. Black people across the world are suffering. A lot of freaking rappers went through a lot of shit. Some of them lied about it. Most black people go through shit. You have people going through shit right now. You go to Jamaica, you have people going through a lot of shit. You go to some places in Africa, some places in the Caribbean, even here in America, New Orleans. Didn't they have the Hurricane Katrina there? A lot of people died and suffered. So what Tiffany Haddish went through, like, stop throwing that in her face. Is like she went through the worst things possible that any human being could go through, and she pulled through it and become a success. Stop giving us that. Just stop, Kevin Hart. I don't have no issues with Kevin Hart becoming successful or Tiffany Haddish becoming successful. I don't think a lot of people have an issue with that. What people are saying and what I'm saying is that, for example, if Ocean Spray gives us a bottle of cranberry juice and says, okay, this is 100% juice, there's no sugar, no additives, it's juice, all juice, it's not even concentrate, it's juice from the actual cranberry. And when I open that bottle, I taste it, it tastes like Kool-Aid. And then when I do my research, I actually realize that, oh shit, or I actually find that it's Kool-Aid. But they sold it as true juice, true cranberry juice. That's what people are talking about. Tiffany Haddish has been sold as a comedian, and people aren't getting the comedic feel. They're not getting the comedic satisfaction, the comedic result. She's not funny. She's not. And people are saying, okay, she's enforcing some black woman stereotype. That's not hating. If it's true, it's true. It's either true or it's not. Whenever you speak the truth about something, here comes dumb black folks. Only stupid black folks run around talking about, oh, you hating, you try to tear people down. No. That's not what people are saying. So Kevin Hart, you're short. You're a short guy. And typically, women don't like short guys. I'm short myself. So if a female tells you you're short, is that female hating or is she stating the obvious? I mean, you sound like an intelligent guy. You really do sound like an intelligent guy. So what are you saying? What are you defending? Like I said, you made valid points, but you're sounding a little bit ridiculous at some point on the Breakfast Club. And Charlemagne, just shut the fuck up, bro. You really deserve an ass whooping. But in America, you'll get charged for whooping people's ass. I know. Because I whooped somebody's ass and they're charging me. Even though that person punched me in my face first. So I was defending myself. So I've learned it's really not wise to kick niggas' asses. But Charlemagne, you talk a lot. I don't understand how it is a lot of these celebrities don't elbow you in your mouth. This dude gets on my nerves. Anyway, back to Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, you sound really smart, but you're sounding a little bit stupid right here, bro. People are not hating on Tiffany Haddish's success. She has been sold to us as a comedian, and some people just don't see it. Some people see it because, I mean, you have a lot of ratchet females out here. Just like the females out here who love Cardi B. Cardi B is ratchet, so she has her ratchet fans. So they'll see no problem with Cardi B. You have ratchet females out here who like Tiffany Haddish. Just look at the Wanda Smith girl in Atlanta. She looks hella ratchet. She sounds ratchet. She wears ratchet weaves and all that shit, or wig, whatever that was. She's a fan of Tiffany Haddish. So of course Tiffany Haddish will have these fans. But the general consensus, everybody knows about comedy, whether you're ratchet or not. People know a good joke when they say it. And most people just don't see the jokes in Tiffany Haddish. That's what people are saying. It's not that they're hating. It's just not funny. So maybe Tiffany Haddish should be sold as just an actress and not a comedian. Maybe her brand should have been like Angela Bassett or just a regular actress. I don't know the categories, but not a comedian. So people are not hating on her success. They're just saying, hey, she made a few attempts at some jokes and we didn't laugh because it was not appealing. That's what people are saying, Kevin Hart. It's just like with you. A lot of people don't find you, Kevin Hart, funny. Like, I don't think you're that funny. You may give a joke here and there, but you're not hilarious. You know. So yeah, you're a comedian, but you're not the Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac, Chris Rock, Cat Williams type of guy that'll have you rolling and running out your car, holding your stomach, laughing. Like, you're not. You'll crack a few jokes here and there. Some of your jokes will bounce on rubber, but I mean, if people say that, does that mean we're hating? We're not hating. So if somebody looks at you and say, Kevin Hart, your skin is dark, what are you gonna say? Oh, you're hating on my skin color? Well, come on, people. Black folks need to crush up that word hating, put it in a hefty bag, and leave it outside for the garbage truck to pick it up. Because you use it out of context. I'm really sick of people talking about people hating on them whenever people tell the truth. Like, just stop it already, bro. People just don't find Tiffany Haddish funny, and that's it. Yeah, she's cute in the face. She has a little shape. She's fuckable. But if people just don't find you funny, they just... So Simon Cowell is a hater, right? Because there's some people who came on the what do you call that show? American Idol, who they can't sing. Like, we've seen it. They cannot sing to save their lives. And Simon Cowell gets rid of them. He criticizes them. Is he just being a hater? Or is it that these people really cannot freaking sing? I mean, yeah, I like Kevin Hart. I like your your work ethics. I'm happy for your success. Like I said, I'm happy for any black person's success. But like, don't shove things down people's throat and say, "Hey, accept this." You get what I'm saying? Like, don't shove a rubber chicken down people's throat and say, "Hey, it's chicken, it's big chicken," when you know it's a rubber chicken you bought from Toys R Us. That's what people are saying. Anyway, I'm out.